Hey guys, it's Tim here, coming to you with a product review. Drum rolling tobacco. Right now I have a zigzag paper in my hand. I'm going to pull out a pinch of tobacco and go ahead and roll it. I'm personally a little biased because I love this tobacco. It's an excellent tobacco for learning how to roll with. The cut of it makes it easier to roll with your fingers, and you don't need a lot to go a long ways. A lot of people will only get a couple days out of a pouch. When I first started rolling, a pouch would last me 2 or 3 days. Now that I've cut back on smoking and I don't roll such big cigarettes anymore, I'm working on quitting, which is why I took up rolling again. A pouch will last me a full 100 papers for my zigzags, which is awesome. And yeah, so the cut is extremely different than the rest of the Canadian tobaccos available. When I first started smoking, I wasn't rolling right off the bat. I was actually pipe smoking, and then a friend bought a pouch of drum for me thinking it was a pipe tobacco, but I realized right off the bat it wasn't. So I picked up some papers and forced myself to learn. I've tried rolling with the Canadian tobaccos, and I don't like rolling with them as much because it's a little trickier, because their cut is more meant for tube machines and cigarettes. Yeah, I enjoy finger rolling, but for me it's got to be a shag cut like drum is. And funny thing about drum, when I went and visited my sister in Switzerland like 3 years ago, I was only paying like $3 a pouch, and they were even a little bit bigger of a pouch. I was only paying like $3 or $4, and here in Canada we pay like $30 for the same brand, the same pouch, which with our taxes it's understandable. I shouldn't be smoking in the first place, and I am trying to quit, and so rolling slows the aspect of smoking down, and using matches also. I've cut back quite a lot. I'm proud of myself, but I still enjoy smoking. And unfortunately I'm making this video in the house, so I'm going to have a cigarette in the house. Not going to hurt nothing. Anyways, so you get your match or lighter. And right off, it's a little bit of a nuttier taste that you get. But it's also pretty smooth. It's almost like I don't know how to describe the flavor. There is writing on the pouch that talks a little bit about the tobaccos in it. It's made with bright Virginia and dark rich Kentucky. To me that really means nothing, because tobacco's tobacco. I've always, I don't know. Drum's got a unique taste to it. It's tough to describe. It's almost like a nuttier chocolate, and yet it tastes even better than that. It tastes almost like exactly like the name. Like you picture a drum that's been on a ship holding oranges or something for years and years and years. You know, it's unique. It's tough to describe, but I enjoy it. And it smokes pretty evenly, which is kind of nice. A pet peeve of mine is when they canoe on you. Yeah, no. This weekend was good. Yesterday I was outside all day. Pretty much. Today I should have been outside all day, but I just had a lazy day. We all deserve to have one occasionally. Yeah. yeah, I was super lazy today, almost ashamed of it. But yeah, life's been going good. I filed my taxes yesterday. Not as big of a return as I was hoping for, but it's life. You move on. Yeah, it's good. As I mentioned in every other video, still dealing with the loneliness, but realizing that having a girlfriend wouldn't fix anything at the moment. My Facebook withdrawal, there's literally, I have no inclination to go on Facebook anytime soon, or Twitter. Hopefully I can stay off it for the next few days, because then they'll both get deleted. The only reason I'm ditching Facebook, not the only reason, there's several reasons, but one of the main reasons is I feel I get jealous when I see all the happy couples, and that's not right. I get jealous thinking that other people are doing better in life than I am, and they could be, they couldn't, like there's just something that about Facebook that it's almost like a competition, and for myself, I almost can't go a day without posting something that I did or whatever, and that's not right either. And Facebook's been a big part of my life. Like, everybody had it when we were in grade 8. And no. Every once in a while, if you don't smoke it fast enough, it'll die out on you. But that's okay, because I don't like to smoke all my cigarette at once anymore, because then I can save it for later. But it's been a little tricky getting used to not going on Facebook. I have so much more, feel like I have so much more free time, and I'm learning how to use it wisely. But that's my weekend for you. I'm gonna do a little bit of house cleaning before I go to bed here. I mean, I did house cleaning last weekend. I could do it again, but my house isn't horribly messy. Could go another week. I could also just get everything cleaned up tonight and be done with it for the next week, to see how I feel about it. I don't know. But there's no longer, I'm not missing anything by not being on Facebook. The only tough part is keeping in touch with people, or having people get a hold of me, because now it's only my phone, this thing, that they can really get a hold of me through. Anyways, hope you guys all had a relaxing weekend, and maybe even a lazy day today like I did. I don't know. Have a good one, everybody. Take care.